Now you could hear it. I went around, I did some errands, and now I'm back, and now you could hear it. Listen. That's actually the worst it's ever been. Now I just hear things. I'm gonna wait another couple of seconds, but yeah, now it needs to be changed. Now it's worse. I do smell a hint of coolant. So I'm going to shut this down, and the next time is going to be starting it in the morning, the day of it getting fixed. Not risking it dying right here on camera. Well, there she goes. This thing, oh my God. I would have had to have stayed home from work if I wasn't on some kind of vacation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Today's Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. And this car is going into the shop. And oof, that noise that you heard before with my last video of the operating temp, that's making a grinding noise right now while I'm driving to the mechanic. So fingers crossed, I'm like 3 miles away, which equals to like, I don't know, 6 minutes. But the good thing is, now that it goes to the mechanic, when he starts the car, he's gonna know right away, yippity skippity, this is what I have to do today. It's a little bit overcast and drizzling, so I hate that too, because sometimes these guys like to just jack up the cars and work outside. So fingers crossed. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna give him the keys, go back home and continue my day, and hopefully in a couple hours he calls me, gives me a price. I did purchase the part, and then he's gonna give me a price about what his part. I'm probably gonna go with my part just because it's a genuine Toyota. His part is probably going to be between bad and great. I don't know where they get their parts, what kind of, I don't know nothing. So I know how much my part was. I think it was like $185 before tax. So I think it came out to like $194. So if I could get this thing fixed for $350 plus 2, it's $450, it's $550. But if he turns around and says, oh, well, you know, my part's $280 plus another $350, I'm like, nope, parts in the trunk, cowboy. That's a word, right? Parts in the trunk, cowboy. Okay, so we're done. Let me drive. Oh God, knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't rain all day, so when I get there I get to pop the hood, because obviously you should not leave the premises if you're not comfortable going home. Very good mechanic, but you should just always pop the hood while on the premise. And I'm going to tell him to keep the old part, and hopefully it works out. If not, I'm going to go dumpster diving and look for it. Okay, hit like, hit subscribe, but we're going to edit this, so just hit like and subscribe right now anyway. I want you to stop what you're doing and just hit it. Hit it. Alright, take it easy. I'll see you when it's done. Fingers crossed. Sending prayers. So here we are. All done. Other than driving home, popping the hood, and looking at it myself, this is it. This is the conclusion of the water pump. Now, I'm going to show you one or two things that they did by themselves that were very nice. This shroud comes off. I can't take it off. Well, they were nice enough to put these buttons in.
I guess they thought very nicely. So I'm going to take these out because in a pinch, you kind of don't want them here. Because I'll show you why, but you should know why because it's your car. So they must have these just laying around. These are brand new. I will say that I noticed the fuse box right here, the air cleaner right here. It's glossy, and I don't put any glossy stuff on my engine. So I wonder if you just wiped down the engine bay. Maybe it was how do I say, dirty or dusty. Maybe other cars they were working on, or they looked at the car that I have and they realized, oh, this guy's clean, let's keep everything clean. I don't know. Different mechanics do different things for different people at different times. So I need a couple of tools. So I'm gonna pop the beauty cover off, see if they broke that. 1, 2, 3. Nope, still there, still greased up. Gotta get a tool, take off the other stuff. This is what they are. So while I'm taking this off, I'll tell you what happened. Dropped the car off. Today is Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today's Thursday, September 8th. Dropped the car off Wednesday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Didn't really think of it, and then I did not get a call. They close at 6. So I'm starting my day today, and I get a call at 9:54. That was nice of them. Thank you. There you go. It's loose. So if you're on the side of the road, you can access stuff without doing what I just did with the tools. Okay, so I dropped the car off 8 o'clock Wednesday. I don't get a call all day Wednesday. I get a call today, Thursday at 9:54. I get the car by 11. I jack the car's on the side of the road. I pick up the car. Sorry. I open the hood, and you're like, you know, okay, here it is. There's really nothing to look at because it's so deep inside. No big deal. I get in the car, I start it up, and it's not at operating temp, but it's not cold, it's halfway. So probably was done and brought up to operating temp. You would hope so. Yep, the coolant's still hot or warm, so there's no point in looking at that until early morning. The reservoir right here is full, and it's still, yep, full, and it's red. So that means they used the right stuff, or that's just the same stuff that I have. That's really it. Nothing was taken off that shouldn't have been. There's the hose right here. Okay, let me get, oh good, perfect, the sun helps. So right here, these two bolts come off. This bolt comes off, you support the engine. Okay, this bolt comes off, this bolt comes off, this engine mount comes off, this bracket comes off. There's two screws right here. This bracket comes off. There's another screw back there that's supposed to come off that exposes this top piece right here. There's a hose right there. It's right here. That goes from the radiator, lower part of the radiator. It goes to the thermostat housing, which goes into the engine. So that comes off and gets removed, and then it exposes this. Here is the old piece. This is the radiator housing. Sorry, this gets all the way, that's all the way down. If I can, maybe I'll take the tire off, but we'll see. So that's the radiator housing. Like I said, it comes this way to the right. It goes in, which is like a big ball where the thermostat is, and then this is exposed down low. You unscrew the pulley hits the wheel frame, that loose, and these are 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then the housing, you can see this is dirty. If you get a chance, there's a link in the description, part 1. Maybe you could access that. And so here's the old gasket that would have sat. This is rubber, metal, rubber. I mean, the gasket, you know, is still good. There's a little weathering right there, and there's a weathering right there, which means that this was exposed to the engine. This would have sat just like that, and would have been torqued down, and this would have been bolted on like I told you in the first part. Okay, ready? Why is this failing? Why is it making noise? Well, it's also going at 2,000 RPMs. So let's see, ready? Trying not to move my right hand, but tight. Well, it should only go one way. Loose. This is the innards. It's so funny because like right here, there it is. Let's see if you could hear it. Yeah. So I guess doing that, oh, it works. It brings in the fluid through here, it goes down, and phew, I'm sure there's a hole in the engine. Oh, great. But when you're doing 800 RPMs idle, and then this goes as fast as you step on the gas, you know, it's gonna go. That's it. It's the same part, you can tell. This is where one of the gaskets went. They kept it on, which is, I hope, good news that they replaced it. Yeah, I hope so. And then the other gasket went over here. This is the old part on the side of the engine, Toyota, whatever, and the rest is just starting it up and letting you listen to it. This is about 2 lines above the cold level, so it's even cooler. Again, try to bring in there. Night and day. All you hear is the valve where my right hand is. I don't hear nothing. Definitely the original pulley. Nice, right? I mean, I'm happy, right? I have to do some other stuff, maybe rotate the tires. And I got another gadget I'm going to show you, so by the power of editing, I might be able to show you what the side of this new device looks like if I take the tire off. As promised, here we are. I'm going to show you what I can. Yeah, a little bit dirty. There's the oil filter. This is a little bit dirty. That's new. That is the air conditioner pulley. That is the tensioner. And there's the new part. See how silver it is? That's an idler pulley. There you go. See, that's what I don't like. Oh no, 4 screws. Oh, there's a new part. Oh, there it is. Oh, see what he does? He put black goo in the original screws. Oh man, you gotta take this pulley off too. Ugh. So the original screws, let's see if I can get in there for you. Bear with me. It's an original screw. Can you see? Does it say Toyota? Let me see if I can back out. Does it say Toyota? Might be not blurry, but there's a little, what's it called? Oh, it's the end of the day. Gasket. There's the black gasket. Everything looks the same except a little schmutz, but that's, I'll clean that up with the napkin. The idler pulley. That's it. It's in there. It's what a pain in the ass, huh? Well, it's done, and we'll see if it leaks, but got some remnants here. Doesn't matter. So I'll just clean that off violently. Oh, I made a clean spot. Oh, yep, look, it's definitely pink. So that's it. I promised it. I don't see anything crazy. This little gash right here. That's new. That could have been a tool, maybe. This is the air conditioner linkage. I don't see anything broken there. See, what's good about the old car is that anything that's shifted or moved makes a clean spot. So if you were to touch this, you would clean that. Right? Right. So I'm sure he loosened this a little bit. They said that you have to loosen this. Some boot here. Remnants of some water. So that's going to be enough of this. It's missing the plug. Ugh, dirty because they don't run hot water or water, so that has to sit like that. That's missing. So I'll use one of the shroud things they used. Okay, that's it.